So hopefully this is familiar to you. This is called a 4-2 formation. The reason it's called a 4-2 formation is because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players all on the 2-meter line, and then 1, 2 players either at the 5-meter line or just above it. You set this formation up, hopefully you know this, when you have a 6-on-5 advantage, meaning one player on the other team has been excluded with a major foul, either for pulling, impeding, or doing an illegal movement that would stop you from trying to score. Looking at this formation and referring back to our other video of set being the best scoring option in the pool, I hope you also see that there's basically two sets in this formation. There's a player on this post and a player on this post. And getting the ball to either of those players is something that would prove to be fairly advantageous for you. It would be a very, very easy shot on goal. Next thing I want you to look at is the numbering, which is completely different than the 3-3 formation that you're used to. And I hope you remember this, because when I talk about this in practice, when we're talking about it in a game, it's important that you know these numbers. So the 1 is the wing in this situation. The 2 is the left post. The 3 is the right post. The 4 is up top on the left post at the 5. The 5 is on the top on the right post. And the 6 is the wing. Okay, so looking at this diagram, I've shown you with a green line what the defender is responsible for on 6-on-5. If the ball is over here, this defender should have a hand up and be walking towards the 1. Because the ball is over here, this player in the center position should be moving over towards the 2, because this player has to go there. Also, because the ball is over there, this player should be coming back to take care of the 2. The reason you're having both players come over here is because this is such a deadly shot on goal if they're able to get the ball there. So wherever the ball goes, you want to take care of that post. So if the ball is here, you have to put a hand up. You have to stop this player from shooting. So this person is forced to come out. And because they're forced to come out, this player has to come here. This player has to come here. Now, if the ball were moved to here, to the 4, so now let's imagine the ball is here at the 4, this player would be forced to come out. And because this post would be exposed from them coming out, this player would have to have a hand up and be slightly over here. And this player would have to be on the post here. Again, they're focusing on the post. Now, if we move that ball to the 5, this player would have to have a hand up, start walking the player. This player would move, have one hand on the 3, and they would be taking away this side of the cage. And then this player again would be on the post. Notice every time the ball moves, the defensive players are taking care of the post closest to the ball. Finally, the 6, if the ball is at the 6, this player is going to walk out towards them, shot blocking down. This player is going to come down, take care of the post. The center defender is going to come here to the 3, take care of the post. Okay, so now I'll just help you visualize a bit better. I'm going to move the piece around. So the ball is here at the 1. That means this defender has to move here. This defender has to move back. This defender has to move here. This defender has to move back. And this defender's here. Again, the defense is really, really stopping the post. Ball moves here. This defender has to move back. This defender has to move up. This defender should be right here with a hand up, stopping that shot, and being here just in case the post was open. This defender would stay home. This defender would come to the 3. Ball moves here. This defender goes back. This defender slides over. This defender comes up. This defender plays right here. They really don't move. Ball comes here. It's a 6. This defender comes out. This defender goes back, etc. So what I'm showing you right now is the most fundamental way to defend on 6-on-5. This is something that really takes away the post play. Now what you should be noticing is that the ball's here. It would be kind of silly for us to just completely ignore these players, right? That wouldn't really make sense. So what you got to start doing, if you're one of these 2 players up here, you got to read the ball. If the 6 is under duress and they're making it and they're forcing a pass, maybe be right here. Maybe be a little bit right here. So if that they want to pass that ball, maybe you can intercept it. Or maybe play a little bit right here, just a little bit, where you can still help on the post. But again, if they want to pass the ball there, maybe you could be there to intercept it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go over is the 6 in, which is the one play I've shown you, and it's the most powerful play, I would say, on 6-on-5. It's done at the Olympic level, the collegiate level, and high level high school level. So all it is the 6 has the ball, and like you know, they move the ball. Bad formatting, sorry. They move the ball into the 2. I'm going to delete these numbers. Bear with me. We should know the numbers by now. So the 6 is moving the ball inside the 2. Now, per the offside rules, that means that you can be in the 2 and you can be level with the ball. So the ball is right there. If you're on the post, you could be all the way right here. Pretty much in the goal almost. Okay, so with that in mind, let's set this up a little bit better, a little more managed. Ball's there, defender's going to come out. You're going to go in with the ball. The 6 is. This person's going to rotate over. This person's going to rotate center cage. This person's going to slide up into the pocket. This person's going to go in. This person's going to come out. Now, a lot depends on what the defense does. If they're smart, what are these 2 players going to do? They're going to be right here. If they're smart, this player's going to either be here or be right here. Okay? This player, if they're smart, right here, is going to be back. So really, you take away this post. You take away this post completely. But if they do that, what is the defense giving you? They're giving you a really safe pass here. This is the safest pass. Bam, just like that. Or they're giving you a pass here. And now this person has so much space to work with. They can attack in. Draw the defense to them. And now you get a shot like that. So the whole point of the 6 in, I hope you see, the whole point of the 6 in, we'll reset it so you can get a little bit of, I'll show you one more time. The whole point of the 6 in is if the defense doesn't know what they're doing, for one, you just run the 6 in and you immediately pass that ball there and it's going to be an automatic goal or a 5-meter if they foul you. So if the defense actually knows what they're doing, they're going to be here. They have to. They have to respect the post. And by doing so and you rotating accordingly, it's going to create really strong shots on goal for these 2 players up here. For a pass to a quick shot, a pass to a shot, or maybe even a pass, walk in, defense comes, post pops, post to a shot. I'm just trying to go through all the ones in my head. Or ball 6, we did the 6 in, pass, attack in, this person comes, pop into the 2, pass to a shot. So see, it's a lot about being creative, but it's also a lot about knowing the rules of the game, knowing that you can be inside the 2 if the ball's there, knowing to abuse the power of the post, and knowing how to space yourselves correctly. I hope this was a good little introduction to 6-on-5. I hope you learned the 6 in, you memorize these numbers, this formation, the 4-2, again, because there's 4 players here, 2 players here. The numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you remember the defensive assignments. Remember the defensive assignments are, the ball's not important. Actually, it's kind of important. Ball's there. This person slides back, helps the post, helps the post. Ball's here. Goes back, helps. Ball's here, goes back, helps. Ball's here, etc. Okay. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the little presentation. I hope you learned something.